Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to share this top-tier briefing with you today. We're looking at the definitive blueprint for transformative campus murals. You know, as experts in educational environmental design, we're seeing firsthand that the spaces where students learn, compete, and socialize, they're changing fast, and you really need strategies that maximize every single square inch of your facilities.
So let me ask you this. Are your campus walls actually working for you, or are they literally just holding up the ceiling? It's a pretty provocative question, right? But the truth is, most school administrators and facility managers are sitting on tens of thousands of square feet of completely underutilized real estate. Today, we are going to change how you look at a blank wall forever.
Here is the agenda for our expert playbook today. 1. The power of campus walls. 2. Strategic mural placement. 3. Direct-to-wall versus vinyl. 4. Zero disruption installation. And finally, number 5, your blueprint for mural success. Section 1. The power of campus walls. Communication tools. Okay, let's dive right into this. We really need to shift our strategic vision right out of the gate here. We have to start viewing walls as active, dynamic communication tools, rather than just architectural boundaries. Because murals strategically solve multiple administrative needs all at once. I mean, we're talking about building deep school pride and identity by showcasing mascots and colors. We're talking about intuitive wayfinding and navigation, so visitors literally never feel lost. You can boldly display your core values, historical timelines, and achievements right at scale. Plus, these installations elevate athletics and spirit. They create much warmer, welcoming environments, and honestly, they provide a really stunning, professional way to handle donor and legacy recognition. And the vast applicability here is really what makes this so powerful. You can reclaim underused space from intimate elementary school hallways all the way up to massive university athletic centers. It's all about making every single learning space feel intentionally designed and deeply cared for, instead of just feeling, cold and institutional. Section 2, Strategic Mural Placement, High Impact Zones.
Now, having a fantastic design is really only half the battle, right? Knowing exactly where to put these installations is absolutely crucial. Spatial optimization is basically what separates a good campus from a great one. You want to target high-impact zones to connect architectural space to campus function. So you absolutely need to target entrances and lobbies. I mean, that is your very first impression for visiting families and athletic recruits. Main corridors and stairwells, they completely transform wasted space into vital wayfinding. Your gymnasiums, libraries, cafeterias, these are your social and focus hubs. And of course, dedicated donor and recognition walls provide these beautiful, photorealistic legacy displays.
Section 3. Direct-to-wall versus vinyl, the technical clash. All right, we're shifting into our technical masterclass now, and I want to definitively dismantle the myth that traditional adhesive wraps are your best option. Let's set up the clash here. On one side, you've got outdated adhesive vinyl wraps. On the other side, modern direct-to-wall printing, rendering at a stunning 600+ DPI. Now, you might actually be searching for wall wraps right now because, well, that's the old industry standard. But on a high-traffic, heavily utilized campus, vinyl has severe limitations compared to seam-free, architecturally superior direct-to-wall technology. Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown is the sheer technical superiority. Look at durability for a second. Vinyl bubbles and peels in high-traffic halls, while direct-to-wall is completely cleanable and scuff-resistant. It simply won't peel. What about seams? Well, vinyl has visible seams that collect dirt and grime. Direct-to-wall has absolutely zero seams. The image literally becomes the wall. Install time drops from days to just hours. And here's the real kicker. When programs change, you don't have to painstakingly strip vinyl and deal with all that sticky residue. You simply paint over the direct-to-wall mural and reprint. It's really no contest. Section 4. Zero Disruption Installation. Operational Empathy. Let's talk operational empathy for a moment. We fully understand the logistical nightmare facility managers face when they're trying to update an active, bustling campus. So 5, that is the magic number. It takes under 5 hours to transform a single wall. Just think about that. You are maximizing operational efficiency for K-12 schools and universities alike, getting absolutely maximum impact with minimal downtime. And here is the ultimate reassurance for every administrator out there. Zero fumes, zero curing time. The space is ready immediately, and the whole thing is scheduled entirely around your academic calendar. The work happens during evenings, weekends, or academic breaks, which means absolutely zero disruption to your classes, your staff, or your students. Let's look at how this builds into a highly disciplined, repeatable methodology used by industry leaders like East Coast Mural Pros. It's a 5-step process. Step 1 is a thorough site survey and surface assessment. Step 2 involves designing and creating a scaled proof. Step 3 is precise wall prep. Step 4 is the single-pass direct printing itself. And finally, Step 5 is a rigorous final inspection. This exact methodology proves the operational supremacy of the direct-to-wall method. Section 5. Blueprint for mural success. Executing flawlessly. So the crucial point here is that we want to give you a concrete methodology to execute your own vision flawlessly. You just have to follow this expert life cycle. First, clearly define the purpose of the mural. Is it for pride, wayfinding, donors? Second, match your exact school branding. Supply the precise colors, fonts, and logos. Third, design for the architecture. You have to account for doors, lockers, and sightlines. Fourth, always plan for change because academic programs are always evolving. And fifth, approve a scaled proof before any printing actually begins.
I really want to highlight this specific idea from the source material. Quote, direct-to-wall murals can be painted over cleanly, making each wall a reusable, long-term asset. Think about that, long-term return on investment. Paint-over-ready murals prevent massive future stripping costs or wall repair headaches when your school's branding inevitably evolves down the line. You're investing in an actual asset, not just some temporary decoration. Which brings us to our final, somewhat provocative thought. When your campus inevitably evolves, will your walls be ready to change with it? Take a hard look at your current infrastructure today. Are you really utilizing it like an expert? Thanks so much for joining this explainer. I really hope you're leaving with a powerful new perspective on what your campus spaces can truly achieve.